Here are Grandma's 45 old life hacks you'll wish you knew sooner. Rub butter on cut onions to prevent spoilage. Grandma always knew how to keep things fresh, including cut onions. Rubbing butter on the exposed side of a cut onion helps prevent spoilage. The butter creates a protective barrier, sealing in moisture and blocking air from accelerating spoilage. Simply rub a small amount of butter onto the cut surface before storing the onion in an airtight container in the fridge. This trick keeps onions fresher for longer, just like Grandma did. Use pickle juice to marinate veggies or meat. Did you know that you can use pickle juice to marinate your veggies and meat? The vinegar, salt, and spices in pickle juice tenderize meat and infuse vegetables with a tangy flavor. To use, simply pour leftover pickle juice over your choice of vegetables or meat, ensuring they're fully submerged. Let it marinate for a few hours or overnight in the fridge. This method adds zest and depth to your dishes without extra ingredients. Wrap celery in foil to keep it fresh. Keeping celery fresh for longer is as easy as wrapping it in aluminum foil. The foil allows the celery to retain moisture while letting ethylene gas escape, which prevents wilting. Simply wrap the celery stalks tightly in foil and place them in your fridge's crisper drawer. This method can keep your celery crisp for weeks, reducing the chances of it going limp or spoiling too soon, perfect for long-lasting snacks or cooking ingredients. Store bread upside down to prevent molding. Storing bread upside down is a simple hack that helps keep it fresh. When stored upright, air can enter through the folds of the bag, speeding up the molding process. By placing the bread upside down, it reduces air exposure to the soft parts of the loaf. To use, just flip your loaf and store it in its bag or on the counter. This trick can keep your bread soft and mold-free for a few extra days. Repel Japanese beetles with milky spore. Milky spore is a natural, long-term solution for controlling Japanese beetles in your garden. This bacterium infects and kills beetle larvae in the soil, preventing them from growing into adult beetles that destroy plants. Sprinkle the powder across affected areas, then water the soil to activate it. As the milky spore spreads, it continues to kill larvae for years, keeping your garden safe from these destructive pests without harmful pesticides. Use potato slices to lighten under-eye circles. Potato slices are a tried-and-true remedy for reducing dark under-eye circles and puffiness. The natural enzymes and vitamin C in potatoes help brighten the skin. To use, cut 2 thin slices of raw potato, chill them in the fridge, and place them over your closed eyes for 10 to 15 minutes. The coolness reduces swelling, while the potato's properties lighten the dark circles. It's a simple, natural solution to refresh tired eyes. Add cucumber peels to your compost pile. Cucumber peels are rich in nutrients and break down easily, making them perfect for composting. Adding cucumber peels to your compost pile boosts nitrogen levels, which speeds up the decomposition process. Simply throw the peels into your compost bin along with other vegetable scraps. Over time, they'll enrich the soil, providing your garden with essential nutrients. This is an easy way to recycle kitchen waste and nourish your plants. Use eggshells for your garden. Eggshells offer a natural way to add calcium to your garden soil, promoting stronger plants. To use eggshells in your garden, first clean and bake them at 250 degrees Fahrenheit or 120 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes to dry them out. Once cooled, crush them into fine pieces, some preferably with a blender, and sprinkle the crushed shells around the base of your plants. As they break down, the eggshells release calcium, which helps prevent issues like blossom and rot in tomatoes. Plus, the sharp edges deter pests like slugs and snails, protecting your plants. Store bread in cloth to keep fresh. Storing bread in cloth is a traditional method that keeps it fresh longer. Unlike plastic, cloth allows air to circulate, preventing moisture buildup and mold. Simply wrap your bread in a clean cotton or linen cloth, then store it in a cool, dry place. This method is ideal for homemade or bakery bread as it keeps the crust crisp while maintaining softness inside. Your bread stays fresher without becoming soggy. Freeze herbs in ice trays. Freezing herbs in ice trays is an efficient way to preserve their flavor. Chop fresh herbs like thyme, basil, or cilantro and place them in ice cube tray compartments. Cover the herbs with water or olive oil, then freeze until solid. Transfer the herb cubes into a freezer bag for easy storage. This method locks in the herbs' freshness, making them ready to toss into soups, stews, or sauces whenever you need them. Plant marigolds to repel pests. Marigolds are a natural pest deterrent, making them a must-have in any garden. The strong scent of marigolds confuses and repels pests like aphids, mosquitoes, and even nematodes in the soil. To use this hack, simply plant marigolds around the edges of your garden or near pest-prone plants. Their protective effect can help your vegetables and flowers thrive without the need for chemical pesticides. Clean pans with baking soda. Baking soda is a powerful natural abrasive that makes cleaning burnt or greasy pans a breeze. Sprinkle a generous amount of baking soda over the surface of your pan, then add a small amount of water or vinegar to create a paste. Let the mixture sit for a few minutes to loosen tough stains. Scrub the pan with a sponge or brush, and the baking soda will lift off grime without scratching your cookware. Keep away fruit flies with dish soap, vinegar, and strawberry. Fruit flies can be quickly trapped using a simple mix of dish soap, vinegar, and a strawberry. Fill a small dish with apple cider vinegar. Add a drop of dish soap and crush strawberry in the mixture to attract the flies. Dot the vinegar lures them in, while the dish soap breaks the surface tension, causing the flies to sink. This natural trap is effective and easy to make. Add sugar to jarred sauces. Jarred sauces can sometimes taste overly acidic, but adding a little sugar can balance the flavor. Sugar neutralizes the acidity of tomatoes and other ingredients, creating a more rounded, savory sauce. To use this trick, stir in a teaspoon of sugar at a time while heating your jarred sauce until the flavor improves. This small addition elevates store-bought sauces, making them taste more like homemade. Use a paper towel to keep lettuce crispy. Placing a paper towel in your lettuce storage container can help keep the greens crispy and fresh. The paper towel absorbs excess moisture, which is often the cause of wilting. To use, place a dry paper towel on top of the lettuce before sealing the container or bag. Change the towel every few days for maximum freshness. This easy trick extends the life of your lettuce and reduces food waste. Use lemon to stop fruit from browning. Lemon juice is a natural way to prevent fruits like apples, pears, and bananas from browning after being cut. The citric acid in lemons slows down the oxidation process that causes discoloration. To use, simply squeeze fresh lemon juice over your sliced fruit or toss the pieces in a small amount of lemon water. This easy method keeps your fruit looking fresh and appetizing for longer, perfect for salads and snacks. Revive a stale bread with water. Bring stale bread back to life by sprinkling it with water and reheating it. The moisture from the water helps soften the hardened crust, while the heat reactivates the bread's original texture. To do this, run your stale bread under running water. Wrap it in foil and place it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. Your bread will come out warm, soft, and perfectly fresh. Keep washing machine fresh by leaving the door open. After each load of laundry, leaving your washing machine door open helps prevent odors and mildew buildup. When closed, moisture can get trapped inside, creating the perfect environment for mold. By allowing air to circulate, you dry out the machine's interior, keeping it fresh and odor-free. For an extra tip, wipe down the rubber gasket to remove any excess water. This simple habit extends the lifespan of your washer. Use vinegar for easier egg peeling. Did you know that adding a splash of vinegar to your boiling water can make peeling hard-boiled eggs much easier. The acetic acid in vinegar softens the eggshell slightly, making it less likely to stick to the egg white. To use, add about 1 tablespoon of vinegar to the water before boiling. Once cooked, the shells will peel away more easily, resulting in smooth, intact eggs perfect for salads or snacking. Add salt to milk to extend shelf life. Adding a pinch of salt to milk can help extend its shelf life by slowing bacterial growth. Salt acts as a natural preservative, inhibiting the bacteria that cause milk to spoil. To use this trick, simply stir a small pinch of salt into your milk after opening it. Store the milk in the fridge as usual. This method helps you enjoy fresh milk for a longer period, reducing waste. Remove rust with lemon and salt. Lemon and salt work together to remove rust in a natural, effective way. The acidity of the lemon breaks down the rust, while the abrasive salt scrubs it away. To use, sprinkle salt generously over the rusted area, then squeeze lemon juice directly on top. Let it sit for 10 minutes before scrubbing with a cloth or brush. Rinse with water, and the rust will come off, leaving your metal surfaces clean. Sprinkle cinnamon to prevent fungus on seedlings. Cinnamon is an excellent natural antifungal for protecting seedlings from disease. Its antifungal properties prevent common plant ailments like damping off. To use, sprinkle a small amount of ground cinnamon over the soil where your seedlings are planted. This layer acts as a barrier, keeping harmful fungi from growing around your young plants. It's a simple, organic way to support seedling growth and keep your garden healthy. Use baking soda to deodorize closets. Baking soda is a natural deodorizer that absorbs unwanted odors in small spaces like closets. To freshen up your closet, place an open box or small bowl of baking soda on a shelf. The baking soda will absorb moisture and neutralize any musty or stale smells. For an extra boost, add a few drops of essential oil to the baking soda. Replace it every couple of months to keep your closet smelling clean. Use cornstarch as dry shampoo. Cornstarch is a simple, effective dry shampoo alternative that helps absorb oil and refresh your hair. To use, sprinkle a small amount of cornstarch onto your scalp and roots, focusing on oily areas. Let it sit for a few minutes, then brush it out thoroughly. The cornstarch absorbs excess oil, giving your hair a cleaner, fresher look without water. Clarify broths with egg whites. Egg whites can clarify cloudy broths, leaving you with a clearer, more refined liquid. The proteins in the egg whites attract and bind to impurities, allowing you to skim them off easily. To use, add egg whites to your simmering broth and let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain the broth through a fine sieve or cheesecloth and you'll be left with a crystal clear broth, perfect for soups and stews. Rinse hair with vinegar for shine. Rinsing hair with vinegar is a natural way to boost shine and remove buildup. The acidity of vinegar helps balance your scalp's pH while clearing away residue from styling products. To use, dilute 1 part apple cider vinegar with 2 parts water and pour the mixture over freshly washed hair. Let it sit for a few minutes, then rinse thoroughly. This leaves your hair smoother, shinier, and easier to manage. Heal dry lips with honey. Honey's natural humectant properties make it an excellent remedy for healing dry, chapped lips. The moisture-retaining abilities of honey help soothe and hydrate. Simply apply a thin layer of honey to your lips and leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. You can also leave it overnight for deeper healing. Regular use of honey keeps lips soft and moisturized, preventing further dryness and cracking. Tighten skin with egg whites. Egg whites have natural astringent properties that help tighten skin and reduce the appearance of pores. To use, separate an egg white from the yolk and whisk it until frothy. Apply the egg white evenly to your face, focusing on areas needing firming. Let it sit for about 10 minutes until it dries, then rinse with lukewarm water. This treatment temporarily firms the skin, giving you a fresh, youthful look. Clean burnt iron plates with salt. Cleaning burnt iron plates is simple with the help of coarse salt. The abrasiveness of salt scrubs away burnt residue without scratching the surface. To clean, sprinkle a generous amount of salt over the iron plate while it's warm but unplugged. Use a cloth or a paper towel to scrub the surface in circular motions, lifting off the residue. Wipe clean, and your iron will glide smoothly again. Strengthen nails with olive oil. Olive oil is rich in vitamins and fatty acids that strengthen nails and improve cuticle health. To use, warm a small amount of olive oil and massage it into your nails and cuticles. Let the oil absorb for 10 to 15 minutes. Then rinse or wipe off the excess. Regular use of olive oil helps hydrate brittle nails, making them stronger and less prone to breakage over time. Eyes, teeth, and feet. You only get one set of each. Grandma always said to take care of your eyes, teeth, and feet because you only get one set of each. Protect your vision with regular checkups. Maintain dental health with daily brushing and flossing, and wear supportive shoes to keep your feet strong. These small habits may seem simple, but they ensure you age gracefully and stay healthy. Grandma's wisdom reminds us to care for what we have, as they must last a lifetime. Freeze a sponge for a reusable ice pack. A frozen sponge makes a simple, reusable ice pack that won't leak when it melts. Soak a sponge in water, squeeze out excess moisture, and place it in a sealed plastic bag. Freeze the bag for a few hours, and you'll have a flexible, reusable ice pack for injuries or cooling. The sponge absorbs the water, and as it melts, it stays contained, making it mess-free and perfect for multiple uses. Treat ingrown hairs with aspirin paste. Aspirin's anti-inflammatory properties can help soothe ingrown hairs and reduce swelling. To make an aspirin paste, crush 1 or 2 uncoated aspirin tablets and mix them with a few drops of water until it forms a paste. Apply the paste to the affected area and leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. Rinse with warm water. The salicylic acid in aspirin gently exfoliates the skin, helping to release the trapped hair. Time is something you'll never get back. Grandma knew that time with family is priceless. Kids may not remember the presents you gave them, but they'll always remember the time spent together, whether it's making cookies, going for walks, or sharing stories. Prioritizing quality time creates lasting memories and strengthens relationships. Cherish every moment with loved ones because time is something you can never get back, and those shared experiences are what truly matter in life. Remove floor scuffs with a tennis ball. A tennis ball is an easy solution for removing scuff marks from hard floors. Simply cut a small slit into the tennis ball and fit it onto the end of a broom handle for better reach. Rub the scuffed area with the tennis ball, and the texture of the ball will lift the scuff without damaging the floor's surface. It's a quick, effective trick for keeping your floors looking polished and clean. Clean chrome with aluminum foil. Aluminum foil is a surprising yet effective tool for cleaning chrome surfaces. The slight abrasiveness of the foil helps lift dirt and rust without scratching the metal. Crumple a piece of foil into a loose ball, dip it in water, and gently rub it over the chrome in circular motions. The rust or grime will come off easily, leaving the chrome shiny and smooth. Shine floors with black tea bags. Black tea bags contain tannins that are perfect for adding a natural shine to hardwood floors. Brew a few tea bags in hot water and let it cool. Dip a mop or cloth into the tea solution, wring out excess liquid, and mop your floors. The tannins in the tea enhance the wood's natural color and shine, leaving your floors looking rich and polished. It's a great chemical-free way to keep hardwood floors looking new. Sprinkle baby powder on squeaky floors. Got squeaky floors? Baby powder can help. The powder works by reducing friction between floorboards that rub together. Sprinkle some baby powder over the squeaky area and sweep it into the cracks with a broom or brush. Walk over the area to help the powder settle in. The squeaks will be silenced in no time. This easy hack is a quick, affordable fix for creaky floors that doesn't require any tools. Use a clothesline to save energy. Drying your clothes on a clothesline is a fantastic way to cut down on energy use. Instead of relying on an energy-consuming dryer, hang your wet clothes outside on a line or on an indoor drying rack. The breeze and sunlight will do the work, naturally drying and freshening your garments. Plus, line drying is gentler on fabrics, helping clothes last longer and saving you money on energy bills. Remove deodorant stains with a pumice stone. A pumice stone can easily remove stubborn deodorant stains from your clothing. Its rough texture gently scrubs away the stain without damaging the fabric. Wet first and simply rub the pumice stone lightly over the deodorant marks, then shake out or brush away the residue. This trick works particularly well on delicate fabrics like silk or fine cotton, ensuring your clothes look clean and fresh again without any harsh treatments. Massage coconut oil on scalp for hair growth. Coconut oil is packed with nutrients that promote hair growth and strengthen roots. To use, warm a small amount of coconut oil between your palms and gently massage it into your scalp using circular motions. Leave the oil on for at least 30 minutes or overnight for deeper nourishment. Regular scalp massages with coconut oil increase blood circulation, moisturize the scalp, and encourage healthy hair growth. Apply cold aloe vera to reduce redness. Aloe vera is a natural skin soother known for its anti-inflammatory properties, ideal for calming redness. For best results, chill aloe vera gel in the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes, then apply it to the affected area. The cooling sensation reduces swelling and redness while the aloe hydrates and heals. This method works wonders for sunburns, irritated skin, and even rosacea, providing fast relief and long-lasting hydration. Dab honey on cuts to promote healing. Honey's antibacterial and healing properties make it a great natural remedy for cuts and scrapes. Simply dab a small amount of raw honey onto a clean cut and cover it with a bandage. The honey forms a protective barrier, keeping out bacteria while speeding up the healing process. Honey's natural enzymes also help reduce inflammation, making it a gentle and effective treatment for minor wounds. Dry clothes inside out to prevent fading. Drying clothes inside out is a simple but effective way to keep colors vibrant. The sun's rays can cause fabric to fade, especially with darker or brighter clothing. By turning your garments inside out before hanging them to dry, you minimize sun exposure on the outer fabric. This trick helps protect the colors and prolongs the life of your clothes, keeping them looking newer for longer. Soften heels with Vaseline. Vaseline is a tried and true remedy for dry, cracked heels. Before bed, generously apply Vaseline to your heels and slip on a pair of socks to trap in moisture. Overnight, the Vaseline works to deeply hydrate and repair dry skin. For more contents like this, click here to subscribe